Teachers that sort of nurtured any skills in you that might be useful later?
No teacher at any point in my school career commented, or I suspect even noticed, that I had a glimmer of creativity in me. I mean, it was completely, because the only ones who did that were the ones who wrote poems about carpets of snow and using the word verdant. You know what I mean? They were immediately spotted as
Yes.
very creative,
Yes.
you know? But I don't think anyone who actually thought in an original way was sort of noticed at all in that very middle public school atmosphere at Clifton College.
I went to a Catholic school. In fact, it was the only Catholic school in our area. It was a convent. So my first school was a convent. It was taught by nuns, exclusively by nuns. And I always stick up for nuns when people are, you know, often in plays or whatever, or books that people are slagging off saying nuns are evil witches. And in my experience, they're fantastic. I haven't got a bad word to say. There was one nun who used to really make you eat your school dinners. And that was as bad as they got.
I was not the class clown going, hey, everyone, get a load of me. In fact, there was a class clown. I thought he was an arsehole. Right? I was like, you know, and it was all so obvious.
Did anyone notice that you had comedy skills?
Oh, yes, but they called it cheek. And I had one headmaster, he just didn't like me.
In fact, I used to tell a joke in front of the class on a Monday morning. My teacher used to let me... This is like therapy, this is weird.
I'm loving this.
He used to let me tell a joke in front of the class on a Monday because he said it would keep me quiet.
Did you get into trouble with the teachers?
Yeah. Quite a lot, in fact. I would rehearse up an idea and then we'd go, okay, ready, let's go. And then stand up in the middle of like a French class and just do this thing that would inevitably split the audience, split the whole class, and, you know, you'd get some people would go, oh, that's brilliant, that's really good and funny, and other people would just be, well, you're just ruining this lesson for us.
Our teacher left one year, and we'd had her for 4 years, and she wrote a sort of little poem about everyone. And me and my mate Paul were really good at drawing, and she wrote, one day Paul will be a famous artist throughout the land, and she just didn't put anything about my painting or drawing. She put, Noel's really funny and can make the class laugh and can do funny accents, and I was like, absolutely, that's not interested in that.
I wouldn't have thought if anybody had spotted me as a child, they would have said, oh, I bet he'll grow up to do comedy on the TV.
They still don't, Charlie.
Yes. And I certainly never thought that's what I would do. I ended up in this by accident entirely.
My sister reckons that I've lost my sense of humour since I've been involved in comedy.
Well, you can say what you like, but it's a funny-looking baby to me.
It's a bit odd.
I mean, I've never seen one with a cleft chin and 2 warts under its nose.
You're looking at the wrong ends.
There was, like, gangs of kids who wanted to look cool or talk about football and like, boys' things. And there was a very small gang of us, which was actually 2 of us.
You and who? Who's the...
Me and Rod Wilcox, and we used to, you know, it was just like, it was the Comedy Central there. That was just like, did you see Monty Python last night? Let's not repeat that sketch, but make our own up.
I'd come home from school with someone, like a friend on the bus, and say, come back to my house, because it was on the bus route. And I'd put on a Monty Python record that I'd heard 100 times before, just to watch them laugh at it, and just sit there watching them like that, and then listening to it, you know, waiting for them for a funny bit, and would just enjoy. But I couldn't listen to it on my own. I want to see someone else laughing at it.
Did you ever think for a second that you could do that yourself as a career? When you were kind of...
Can I say yes?
I got a laugh when I was 12. Cricketing laugh. There's a thing I noticed with cricketers that they would... that you see them practicing, you know, even professionals, they practice this forward defense thing, and the ball comes down and you just try and hit anything, and then you practice what you would have done afterwards, this forward defense thing, and it comes down, you fucking hit it over there, and then you practice that one. That's what I should have done, but I just tried to hit it out of my face. So I did a bunch of those, and then we're getting laughs, and I thought, yeah. And I do remember that being, oh, unexpected laughs.
Roger, in order for you to be brought about, it was necessary for your mother and I to do something. In particular, It was necessary for your mother. It was necessary for your mother to sit on a chair. To sit on a chair which I had recently vacated and which was still warm from my body.
This is only because I'm trying to find out the answer to this. Okay. Did you show your cock to other boys?
What? No.
Okay, thank you for that.
No. I did not show my penis to somebody at school, ever.
Did I show? No, to other girls.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, not in a kind of like, not that they didn't want to either. This was treading in a very dangerous briar patch here.
Okay, I might be completely wrong about this. I've got might be maybe the kind of school my brother went to. He said they used to show each other cocks all the time, and they used to have pissing competitions.
Oh, we played cross swords. I mean, sure. I mean, sorry, I didn't think you were talking about that. Yeah, you'd kind of do cross wheeze.
Crossing beams, Star Wars styley. So I remember a guy called, shall I mention him? Yeah, why not? Name and shame. I remember him going, it was all right to pee around his, like a downstairs toilet utility type thing. And he said, you can pee anywhere, my mum doesn't mind. So the two of us peed I was peeing up the wall, we were peeing across, peeing like the pee was going, you know, and I got into so much trouble. She came round to my mum's and said, your son's peed everywhere.
Did you, out of interest, show your cock to other boys when you were young?
Yes. Not before I'd drawn a felt-tip face on, well, what I will refer to as the helmet, Dawn, because then there's the element of surprise. You draw a face on the helmet and then go, here, come have a look, and then pull the foreskin back to reveal the face.
Yeah.
And that the sudden revelation of a previously concealed fact, one of the secrets of comedy.
It wasn't sexual.
No.
It was, you know, like swinging it round and who had the biggest, and, you know, so show us your knob. But it wasn't a sexual thing. And you go, Jesus, the size of that. And forgotten, and off you'd go then to history.
What we did when we were kids, when we used to go swimming, we were really young, like 12. If there was quite a sexy sort of a lifeguard in the swimming pool, like a woman, I think we used to pull our sort of ridiculously small boys' penises out the side of our trunks and sort of run past her and then dive in. Like that would have any effect on a fully grown woman. A 12-year-old with his penis outside of his trunks, with his speedo. Like she was going to go, I'm going to find him in the change rooms later.